Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
It's a long season. They're midway through, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Got to find a way to catch that second win.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Ricochet. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the 1. And for the Hornets, they've got Miller. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And Stan, coming into tonight, both of these teams are struggling to stay healthy. You can really feel for them and how they've had to navigate this.
Yeah, Kevin, it's difficult. Look, you hear the term all the time, next man up. That all depends on who you're players in this league. There's no next man up at their level. For the short term, you can get by, but in the long term, while others may have a chance to step up and make a name for themselves, from a team standpoint, it's going to be tough.
It is challenging for sure. Now, here's Johnson.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Here's Miller. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. A 15-footer, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Let's go. Miller, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Three-pointer. Micic can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Trae Young.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Micic. Drills it from outside. Micic has got 5 points so far.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Micic. He has 5. From the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Here's Young. They trail by 1. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And he sinks the second. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect a team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
And Salon gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And yes, it's good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Green. Here's Salon. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and it's good for 2.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Here's Young, and he gets it to go. Young's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to New York. Here's Micic. No good with the triple. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Pass to Diabate. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Micic from deep. Charlotte again missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Hunter no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Micic, the pass to Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Nifty move. Micic's shot is good. Micic has got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Hunter kicks to Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Here's Micic. No good from outside. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And the second free throw, good. You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
And he makes all 3.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
Good, nice play there from Micic.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Daniels. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green dishes to Miller. Here's Micic. Pass to Richards. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Hunter on the wing. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Micic, defended by Young. Good, nice play there from Micic. Micic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Capella with a screen on Green. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And it's his decision-making, Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Launches it, bangs home the trifecta. 17 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Hunter, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Green. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Young kicks to Johnson. And here's Young. The tray. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Micic. He's got 17. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Atlanta leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Young. Got a hand on it. Pass to Micic. Here's Diabate. Back to Green. Here's Micic. Capella covering from 20 feet out. Micic can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jalen Johnson. One shot.
Now Smith. The 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. DeAndre Hunter out there with Matthews. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Puffkin in at the point. Now here's Curry. 9 points last game out. Here's Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Rizachet. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Curry. Smith on the wing. Puffkin with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. Over in the corner, Matthews. Pass to Hunter. Going inside, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Smith finds Curry. It's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the night. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And he makes the first. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
Just 5 to shoot. Curry kicks to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Here's Salon. Smith with it. Lofkin with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Hunter. Okongwu a screen. And Hunter is good for 3. Hunter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on it.
Curry passes to Richards. And that one, good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hunter dishes to Okongwu. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Here's Buffkin. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside, Martin. Pass to Smith. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Oh, and there's the up in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Here's Simpson. Smith the pass to Richards. 6 to shoot to the wing right side. Here's Simpson. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 10. Roddy no good. Here's Simpson. Lofkin with the rebound. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Roddy. Shoots. That shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Martin the pass to Simpson. Now Richards. Over Hunter. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Richards.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Simpson. The 3 ball. Poked away. The Hawks leading by 8. And Hunter, here we go. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Simpson. Here's Buffkin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And he's good on the second. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Brandon Miller is second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other four guys out there.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Micic. Young looking around. Tries it from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Daniels. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he nails the third. Here's Young. He's got 17. Here's the 3. Off for the new shot clock. And it's Capella missing. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Salon. Here's Micic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Micic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Micic. He's got 22 to the paint. It's stolen by Capella. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Young. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, so smart of Young to push the pace as much as he can in transition.
Count it. Micic has got 24.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance. Young
outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 21 points for Trae Young.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Pass to Micic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Micic. He saw the 10 points last game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
On the wing, Miller. Pass to Green. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Salon. Inside. Here's Micic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Micic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Green passes to Micic. Up and in on the layup. Micic has got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
3 shots.
The free throw drops for Rizachet. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well, moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
There's a toughness to Trae Young. As little as he is, he will tear you up.
Yeah, we talked about the Steph Curry comparisons. Obviously the skill, but also how determined they are, day in and day out.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. We've got Green, and it's Miller, and it's the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Here is Daniels. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Salon trains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
Miller, the pass to Green. Over Johnson. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Green.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And they get it back. Here's Capella, and the basket is good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Salon. He has 5. Green, no luck.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Daniels passes to Capella. From 6 away. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Pass to Diabate. Now, here is Miller. Here's Salon. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
The Hornets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. And he misses all 3. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Here's Salon. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Daniels kicks to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Risa Shea.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Micic. 33 points for him. And Capella sends it back.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around a shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Micic can't hit. Atlanta leading by 16. Young finds Capella. Risa Shea wide open. Off target with his 3. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. They host the 76ers after this game. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Salon. He's got 5. From 18 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Risa Shea. He has 5. They get it again. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Miller, the pass to Micic. They set the pick beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Young dishes to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Miller. Daniels, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Basket, good. Solong's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Daniels, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Now here is Martin. He has yet to score. Micic, the pass to Martin. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by the Hawks. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the Hornets making a change here. Roden's checked in. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Young. Nails the wide open jump shot. Young's got 26 points.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jeffries is checked in.
Third team foul. And for your Hornets, number 21, Daquan Jeffries.
Smith outside, fires from the wing. Yes, that goes in. Smith's got 6 points. And here's Young. He's got 26. From downtown, the rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the screen. Micic, the pass to Jeffries. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Micic can't hit. The Hawks leading by 16. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Micic. 33 points for him. From 10 feet out. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Smith's got 4 points this quarter. Now, here is Young. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, one of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
Jeffries the pass to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Roden's checked in. And Curry subbed in for Micic. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Smith. Atlanta leading by 12. Young pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And a quick look here at some numbers for Hunter. How last month turned out for him, averaging 13 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith with it. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Richards. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead, up by 12. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. And they'll get another chance. Right side Curry. What a terrific move that was.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Puffkin. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Hunter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry passes to Smith. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Okongwu. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Simpson the pass to Richards. Smith outside. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Smith missing again.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And that one drops for him.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the left wing. Richards with it. Okongwu on him. Martin for 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
At the line for one, Nick Smith.
Free throw drops for Smith. The Hawks leading by 7. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu's shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Richards. Matthews with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Martin with it. Okongwu covering.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Cody Martin.
That free throw missing. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta leading by 8. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Okongwu a screen. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. Young's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the shot is good.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Now Hunter. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Okongwu. By himself. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Josh Green subbed in for Martin. And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks leading by 11. Young passes to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Green. And that one's good. Hunter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Green passes to Micic. Pass to Richards. Out to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. Charlotte no good that time either. Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Hunter no good.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Richards passes to Green from past the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Green passes to Micic. Green with a screen on Hunter. Charlotte again missing. And Young kicks to Hunter. Atlanta gets it back. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Johnson outside. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. There's Micic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 11. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Fires for three. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Johnson over to help from outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Capella, and here's Young. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Micic. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Salon gets it to go.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Rizachet. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Salon. Here's Micic, defended by Young. This one for three. Micic can't hit. Atlanta leading by 14. Young with the ball. Johnson with it. Funded by Green. That one falls.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Micic. Pass to Salon. Now Miller. He's covered by Daniels. Miller, no luck.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
It's Young on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Salon. Pass to Micic. To end the run. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And it's in there. Young's got 42 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Shooting one.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Shea. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Here's Shea. Green with the rebound. Hornets trail by 18. Into the lane. And Green slams it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And the first one drops. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Smith's shot is good.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Buffkin with the bucket.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what are you focused?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry. So any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry. And I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Trae Young.